Okay, I kind of like this positioning of the camera. I just got home from the hospital again. It's Friday. I was there on Tuesday to get blood drawn. And they wanted me to come in at 8 so I could fast and not be fasting all day. So of course I was scheduled with provider ride. And of course they wanted to pick me up at 6:30. My appointment was half an hour away. That's crazy. So they picked me up on time, which meant 6:30. So I got there incredibly early. My doctor's office wasn't even open. I get in there, and the very nice lab tech was brand new. She'd only been there like a year. And I told her, I'm a hard stick. It doesn't matter where. You can get it anywhere in my hands, my head, my feet, whatever. So, of course, that made her nervous. That was stupid of me to say that. That just made her nervous. And she didn't get any blood from me. She tried twice and then was like, you know what? Why don't you go across to the other side of the hospital to the lab and they'll do it. But instead of giving me my order papers, she threw them away and had me go to the front and have them reprint them up. I don't know why they rolled their eyes. The ladies at the front. Yeah. So that went fine. And then after my appointment, I waited an hour and 20 minutes for my ride to get there. They just kept telling me different amounts of time until my ride arrived. And he was a very nice man. I've had him drive me before. The last time he drove me to the hour away appointment. And he came in to use the restroom, and there was an EMT in there. And apparently he's been on a few ambulance rides. So he stopped to thank the EMT for his service. I don't even think he was there dropping off a patient. I think the EMT was there as a patient. He was talking to me when he came in the building. But I'm sitting there, I'm like, I want to get to my appointment. So I just abandoned him to go to my appointment. That was a couple weeks ago. So Tuesday, I waited an hour and 20 minutes. He picked me up, drove me home today, and then the next day, so Wednesday, they were like, part of your labs did not go into the system properly or something like that, so you have to get them done again, which confused me because my doctor's office had called and gave me results, but only to part of my labs apparently. So I scheduled an appointment. I didn't have to make an appointment to go because I was just going back to the lab. So I didn't need an appointment. I just walk in, and they opened at 8. So I was like, okay, how about 8:30? And I called provider ride and scheduled, and they told me they'd pick me up at 7. It was 7:45. It was cold out this morning. It was like 40 degrees outside and windy. It was the same man. He drove me my appointment. And then afterwards, I got out of my appointment about 9. And then I went to the cafeteria and the gift shop. So I always do that when I go to that hospital. It's like a little treat for me. Oh, and then by the time I called them, it was 9:15. Or by the time the call ended, it was 9:15. I'm not sure. The phone doesn't really make that specific, which is kind of annoying. So after I ended my call with them, I saw it said 9:15. And they said it would be an hour. So I set my timer for an hour, which would have been 10:15. He wasn't there. So I called and they said, oh, it's going to be another 40 minutes. They're all running behind. I'm like, this is ridiculous. I've already been waiting an hour. My appointment ended an hour ago. I set my alarm again and I left a review on Google because they haven't updated their Facebook page since 2018. So there's no reason to leave a review on there. It wouldn't do any good. I see they do respond to Google reviews. So I left one on there. I need to edit it and add in Tuesday's situation. And then the lady picked me up. She was very nice. Actually, she reminds me of this lady on TikTok. It was gross. There was a tissue in one of the cup holders closest to me, which was gross. Anyway, so I'm finally home. It is 12:20. I have to eat. I have to do an enema and do the dishes all before my niece gets home. I don't know if that's gonna work. I'm really tired, but I'm really hungry, so I'm gonna eat.